From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the San Francisco 49ers.
Let's go, sorry-ass Lions.
3 weeks of the season, still plenty to play for here as we're underway.
I'm in a ranked game at the moment. I mean, not league game.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49ers. Oh, that guy, the 5-wide guy.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This into the hands of Marvin Hall.
He was beating me. He was beating me 28-7. I came back and beat him, and we lost connection.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
They'll run for the first.
Oh, you had that whole side of.
And look at this for the second straight play. The 49er defense drops him for a loss.
Oh no, he told me to take the win. He told the admin to give me a win.
A little more difficult here, 3rd and 5. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. It's caught, Jones. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
No.
First down for the Lions on a nice.
But I mean, it's Madden. You could lose any day, bro. It doesn't call a timeout by accident. I mean, you know, sometimes it just happens. Not your day.
Step aside here in this first quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
Shift your move. You shift the bounces sometimes too much.
47-yard line. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a carry for Swift. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
And the Lions first down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Now a leaping catch. He's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Gain of 21.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Running is Swift. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
4th down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try it now with Swift. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
7-yard line.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Here's Swift. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd and goal.
Damn, guards, I thought you played that game religiously.
This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering,
and he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Touchdown.
Jamal Williams, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Damn, that was a long fucking drive, bro. 6-minute drive to start the game. 13 plays.
The score, Lions 7, 49ers nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay.
Oh my God, this guy had 1 run. Touchdown, Jesus. No, it's got him. Damn.
Down to the 26. A big play there for the Niners. And a very appropriate gain as well. 49 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Lindsay. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the line.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Completes it to Samuel. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, that'll get them the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. They'll run here with Lindsey.
Oh, no.
Leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
No, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Philip Lindsey, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And he'll bang that one through.
That ties the game at 7. Robbie Gould to kick off for San
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And partner, let me make a quick pivot here. Season winding down. They're number 32 in offense this year. The last in the league. Where do they go?
Anywhere and everywhere, but they have to do it with a plan. And I think about Atlanta a bunch of years ago. They decided they wanted to get what they thought was going to be a franchise quarterback, and indeed he is, Matt Ryan. But they had to supplement it. They went free agency, got a running back, came back and traded back into the first round in the same draft to get a left tackle to protect him. Really supplemented that pick, complemented that pick, and went to the playoffs the very next year.
Well, maybe they can use that and carbon copy it. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now second down. Now it's Swift. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
He was tackled.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, got to make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
The Lions on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
He's across midfield.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on third down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, third down conversions. So they got one there. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 25 yards that time.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. On first down, Swift And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. 50. Watch the pass. Pass it.
They'll run with Swift, and he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Swift.
What?
He'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down.
Straight to
Bring up what I think
punch.
for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And his kick is indeed good. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days. Offensive linemen.
Did you get the Browns?
Fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground.
Garza?
They feel better about that. That's what they want to do.
Oh, you're in the league?
That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if
Yeah, see, Matt, that's a good thing about Madden, bro. Madden's every game is different.
There, bad guys coming, pick them up, and someone jumped.
For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Screen pass to Lindsey. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller since the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. That worked very well there for a first down.
A gain of 3, second down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. There he goes, left side.
Right down their throat.
Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel with touchdown number 8 on the year. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Niners 14, Lions 10.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
1-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now a deep ball here, hauled in. Just
Go, baby, let's go.
He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down.
No, that's she's talking about in TSL. Place the Falcons. Oh.
Now back to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. DeAndre Swift, the intended receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. A throw that's complete. They get 7.
Yeah, the Browns team? Yeah, that team is fucking stacked.
Well, you read man coverage, Brandon. The drag route's a pretty good one.
Yeah, he should have no excuses. No excuses. He should never lose a game.
Chance. This is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. And that is incomplete.
How about this?
What is it? 4th and 5 past the 50, right?
And none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts.
Well, that was my last timeout.
36 ticks to go in half number 1. Back to throw now on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. DeAndre Swift in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Lions are once again going to retake the lead.
Oh, shootout going on here. I mean, the 49ers.
It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Makes the score Lions 17, 49ers 14.
4 seconds, all that remain here this 1st half as the kick gets away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
The final shot before the break for Herbert. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
Pass interference? Oh, my God.
A 54-yard attempt.
Missed it. Thank you.
And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left. So we've hit half.
Good half, 49ers. Good half. Good half.
These two teams at the break. As we send you
It's been a turnover-free game. No punts. So coming on to the defense in the first stop here.
Trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. Second half starts with a run by Lindsey. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Lindsey on the toss left. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 31 yards there, the 1st down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Play action. It's Herbert. And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
On the carry.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Well, a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver.
Gotta get there, boy.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
The 2-yard line.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
They'll run with Lindsey. And this is going to result in
Big
losing
stop.
yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That really sets them back. A loss of 6.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Debo Samuel, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on
Hurry up on the goal line.
His guys are able to regain the lead. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
8-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal on their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
6 at the 32-yard line.
It's doubling Galladay all day on me, bro.
Swift.
Ah!
And they'll get it up just short of the 45.
Let Galladay eat.
12 yards there and a 1st down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Throwing deep for Galladay. And that is
That was the one.
Receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
But we saw that he had a lot of success last week throwing the football, but that hasn't translated to this week. But with his team behind, I don't expect him to back off. I expect him to keep firing.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. It's a gain of 4 there and gives him a new set of downs. They'll run here with Swift. The veteran Jason McCourty up to make the tackle.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 5. Yeah, he'll find Hall.
Whoa, why'd you go out of bounds?
What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball.
Galladay's got it, and the Lions have a touchdown. Kenny Galladay with touchdown number 8 on the year as they have taken the lead. The touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He rifles one that's intercepted.
I need to get my swag right there.
And he will bring it.
There we go,
back.
baby.
Interception return for a Lions touchdown.
The kicker on.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. The coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
Oh.
Like that, because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. Flush to his right.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
And sacked. He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 10. From the gun, Herbert. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. I want to go back to something you said in the 1st quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
3rd and 10 wasn't going to be easy. Now after the holding penalty, they have to deal with a 3rd and 20. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Herbert. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Looking deep for Hilton. And this one is incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game
Who is he?
all afternoon, but they've had trouble.
He must be a real person.
Unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Is he good?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Herbert. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. They'll go again with Lindsey. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Herbert. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation allows him to get home.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. 4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Nelson Aguilar. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers are back within a score. Here's Herbert. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal.
49ers 28. Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
Oh, I think the Niners got it back. Yes, San Fran recovers. So they needed the onside kick. They got it. Now they need a field goal.
And that's the beauty of this. They don't have to get 6. A field goal ties the ball game for them. Nicely executed play.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And no room to maneuver there. Give them a yard up to the 47-yard line.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Another run by Lindsey. He'll get 3 up to midfield. The Niners on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
brings up 3rd and 6.
From the 50, here's Herbert. Flushed out right. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out at practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a two-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. Two-hand. Oh, I get it. Two-hand monster. Both hands on the football, taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
At the 37-yard line.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
2nd and 5.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe for a minute. Let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon. Lay back, flying like dragon. 57. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. This complete left side to Aguilar. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 3.
That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
Shift! Watch the shift!
Third and 2, Herbert. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going with Lindsey. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. He needed 2. He only got 1. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This now a chance at the very least to burn some clock following that 4th down stop. Points would be ideal as they certainly wouldn't mind some breathing room. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 32-yard line.
Play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. On play action, they'll throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Here comes the Lions punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Once again, it's Swift. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know, this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on. So for Detroit, they finally get that elusive 2nd win as the record moves to 2-12. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to the Windy City to take on the Bears. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, the season is really nosediving now as they fall to 2-12. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Arizona Cardinals. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
play some tennis this week, babe?
Sure.
You do?
If you want.
Huh?
If you want.
You go tomorrow?
Sacristi?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be cold again, though. Kids are calling me from all over. What, Callie? Stop calling me!
That's a dub. That's a dub. I didn't want it, but I can't lose on purpose, bro. It's just not in me, man.